We are bringing in YouTube. We are also live. Good morning, YouTube. How you guys? Welcome to all y'all today. You're doing your promote coupon. All right. Good morning. And we just wait for folks to show up. This is the moment on both TikTok and YouTube when you wait and make noise into the void in the hopes that some people will show up, pay attention to what you're doing. Hello, nobody. Good morning. All right, who's that? Hi, Inez. How are you this morning? Good day to you. Where's my notepad? There it is. All righty. How's life treating you, my dear? Hi, Gus. How you doing? Good morning. Who's that popped into? Popped right back out, whoever you are. All right, well, they don't want to play. They don't want to play. Oh, messy. All right. Good morning. Hi, Danielle. How you doing? Oh, you guys aren't sticking around this morning either, so hi. Bye. All you coming and going. Can't very well do much when nobody's here. Oh, look, all two of you. Hi, NGV. How you doing? Oh, hi, y'all watching on the FYP. Come on in. I read tarot cards if anybody shows up, but nobody wants me to read. There you go. I could work. I'm not. Hi, baby carrots. Oh, yeah. Of course. Ain't much of a list yet. You're the first one. Baby carrots. So we got room for 5 more, darling. Hi, Lucas. All right. Let's see. We don't have any Toth show up yet. Yeah. Tina, let's get you on my list. All right. And Newfie Mama. All right. We're getting real close to 2 more, and then we're going to close it off for everybody except for Toth members. I'm going to get your name in here. Yeah, but it's Newfie Mama. How are you all doing today? All right. And Lee Dog. Good morning, chaps. And one more. And that's it. Lisa from the Toth. Jump right up on there. I'm having a great day today. Blind you, it's hardly started. You're at work. Well, you warned me if you have to be away from the computer. All right. Good morning, Lisa. All right, we got you on the list. All right. Hey, dead girl. Welcome back. Where you been hiding? All right. Supposedly, if you're following me, TikTok will tell you that I'm here when I come in here. I know that YouTube doesn't, but none of my YouTube people have shown up yet this morning, so I don't know. It's chilly. It's freaking cold. Teresa, you will be my number 5, darling. There you go. And the list is now closed for the moment. Unless you're on Toth, if you want to join the Toth, hire a subscription, you are welcome to. And if you are serious, go to psychictarot.ca and sign up there instead. And then I won't be sharing with TikTok. Although I suppose TikTok, you have your final exam tonight, dead girl. Ooh, are you ready for it? Don't be nervous. You know your work. You have studied your work. You have memorized everything. What's your weakest topic? Quick, don't think about it. Answer. What's your weakest topic? That's what you should be reading the rest of today. Oh, yeah. Get in there. Get super. Oh, no. You got this. Look at that. Just go read over your week chapters, and you got this. And just get into alignment right before the exam and relax into it. Just let yourself know what you know. You know what I mean? You're going to rock it out. All right, baby carrots. Here we go. Let's get you on the go first thing this morning. Dun, dun, baby carrots. Got a Knight of Cups. Got a Sunshine. And, oh, the Chariot. Oh, okay. So, is this rehab? Whoever this Knight of Cups is makes you very happy. You just got to put it together. Does he know? They know that you exist? And what are you afraid of? Or do you not have somebody in mind? You just have space. You want to bring somebody in. It's not rehab. That is good to know. Rehab looks like this, though. You gotta see. So here is somebody drunk on an idea, somebody addicted to an idea, concept, of thing, whatever, and they keep going after it. And see the sunshine. So what's this? What are you, Jennifer? Let me get you on my list, honey. You'll be after Lisa, just to refresh your memory, y'all. I do freebie, Toth member, freebie, Toth member. Is your ex a drunk? Jennifer K 670. You are now on my list. Baby carrots, is the ex a drunk? No, that's good. Okay, so now this is more you just trying to bring that. You focused on the happiness. You're practicing law of attraction, yes? Yes. Tell me you're practicing law of attraction. Nope was for the ex. Yes or a no? You are good. And are you getting good at it? Are you doing alignment? Are you actively focused on committing yourself to stay in alignment 24/7? Because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. You think you are. Okay. Well, this is what it's telling you. This is, you need to treat this like a drug addiction. Do you feel how good this feels? Are you not addicted to the miracles happening and the miracles going? You're here for 30 minutes. Well, you're up next, Lisa. So we're going to have all kinds of time for you on your break, right? So, yeah, so get addicted. Treat this like you are a drug addict, and you need to have this alignment all day, every day. And if you don't have it, go get yourself in alignment. Take your drugs. You know what I'm saying? This is so crazy cool. I love the way these cards came out. I did a reading for a woman day before yesterday whose life is just like, feels like it is absolutely just completely, utterly, totally falling apart. Sat down, I read these cards for her and told her, stop focusing on the past. Same cards, almost identical in energy, right? You've got to get out of the past, get out of the future, get right here, get right now. Lock into yourself and stay there. That is so insane. Anyway, she called me back the very next day and she said, man, it's like the crisis never been happened. Everything is just like so calm, so cool within, inside of me as a result of this exercise. And this is what it gives you, man. It takes you out of your head and aligns the entire universe for you. That's the whole point of it. Fantastic. Can you feel when you're not in alignment, baby carrots? Jesus can give you all that times two. Dude, if you need to call it Jesus, you bring it right on. Jesus the Christ is the man. And you know what? He'd be telling you to go read your Bible just a little bit more, because this ain't the way to do it, son. You got to bring Jesus to people who are open to love and light. And Jesus just comes in all by himself. He doesn't need your help. Thank you. You're good, right? So that is, hey, Ninja Mom. Oh, welcome. I'll get you around after Jennifer K. All right. Did you want a Bible? Did you want a Bible thump? Big man 77. Oh, the ego power of the name. Oh my heavens. Did you want a tarot reading, honey? I can bring you Jesus so well. I do it for one of the people that I read for on here, Treva. Man, she reeks of Jesus in my readings, doesn't she, you guys? I haven't got a Muhammad yet. I've gotten Callie. I get Baron Samedi. And Saint Brigid, who is a Catholic priest, which is interesting. Priest, nun, saint, anyway. My cards don't care about your religion, son. They just want you to get plugged into your love and your light. Yeah, we might see Kali today, eh, Teresa? Holy cow! I've gotten what's the elephant that milks the. I've gotten that one too. Shiva? No, who's the elephant? Somebody over there will know who the elephant was. I'm guessing that big man 77 Ganesh. I've gotten Ganesh. I get Ganesh in my qigong, believe it or not. And when I finish my qigong, Ganesh comes and bathes me in the milk of human kindness. Is that the greatest vision you could possibly have? I have the coolest imagination, you guys. Crazy. And you know what? You can't pin your comment. You have moderator tools? You should be able to. I don't know why you can't pin it. That's so bizarre. All right. Good morning, Adeline. Honey, you're going to have to be patient. I've got a closed list. If you want to jump the list, you can. You have two ways of doing that. You subscribe to the Toth membership here via TikTok, or you can go to psychictarot.ca, which is my website for these things. And you can sign up there, and PayPal will tell me that you joined. So for those of you who are currently Toth members, if you want to jump over onto the PayPal membership, go to psychictarot.ca. You'll find it there. What am I checking for? Yeah. Nope, nothing yet. It'll let me know. All right. Monday. Oh, I'm so excited, Ninja Mama. Oh, wow. Enjoy these. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Look what I got for you. This is the Four of Pentacles. Just relax into it. Feel that. 4 days. 4 days. This is it. I don't think you're going to Monday, honey. I don't think you're going to Monday, honey. I don't think you're going to Monday, but we'll see. We will see. I want you to relax. Go take a bath. Take the pressure off if you need to, but holy cow. All right, where's my list gone? Da, 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 da. All right. Guys, if you practice law of attraction, Course in Miracles, quantum physics, believe it or not, dilemma, tarot reading, anything like that, these cards will talk to you in the most exciting way and tell you exactly what you need to hear in order to improve your practice, your connection with the universe. That includes the Jesus, the Christs, and the Mohammeds. Although Mohammed hasn't spent a lot of time coming in here, so that's interesting. Neither has, what's the Mormon guy's name? Smith? Is that his name? Is Smith the Mormon guy? Greg? He's not there. The painting behind you looks really good, but you can only see half. How about we do this? You like that? You can see it on the YouTube. These you get to hold. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is crazy, eh? Yeah, I've got a closed list at the moment, Cass. Let me get through it. We'll open the list back up. You can join the Toth membership or join. It's called the Tarot Reader in My Pocket on YouTube. And right now I've got it for $15 a month. And in January it goes up to $20 a month. So if you'd like to join that, or you can sign up for Toth here on TikTok. Any donations that you guys feel so inclined to throw into the TikTok live will go directly to, I have lost my, whoops, my visuals are blinking on me. All right. Somebody, good it is too. Good morning, Holly. How are you? Da, 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 da. Yeah, look at that. Well, I've got the Queen of, I got a Queen of Swords jumping out the card here, out of the deck here at me. Here. All right. Boundaries, these are going to release you. Here. What you do What you do? What am I doing? I'm reading tarot cards, darling. All right, we are looking at the cards here for Lisa. Only I haven't really, Lisa. I'm gonna just use these airy fairy, and I'm actually gonna pull real cards for you because these sort of jumped, and I wasn't really thinking about you, and I hadn't focused on you at all when they jumped. So if they resonate, let me know right off, and if they don't, I'm pulling 3 new cards because you're in a, this is, you are the one who's you have to do something here. This is not somebody else, unless we're referring to another woman, very specifically woman that requires boundaries being set. So if you're the one that needs to set the boundaries, this is going to resonate. You already know that you need to set these boundaries, and you already know that the second you set these boundaries, you are wide open in place. You are moving forward. You are on your journey. Do these resonate in any way, shape, or form for you, Lisa? Youngest gone. Oh, you're kidding, Holly. 5 days to make people scared. Well, that'll keep people from bullying her. Oh, they do resonate. Excellent. Oh, see, I don't really play jumpers, but when they jump, you want to make sure. 3 kids. How many kids you got, sweetheart? Oh, dude, all you got to do is stay out of your head. Is it 3? What are the babies? 4. 4. All right. So one of them is feeling outside the fold, honey. Do you know which one I'm referring to? Will you move alone? Oh, Sherry, go for it. I give you all the power in the world. Do it. Do it. 2 boys, 2 girls. One of them needs you more so than the others because they're sort of feeling like they're on the outside looking in. Do you know who I'm referring to? Are you the one that's fearing for them? Why is my phone ringing? I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Hang on. I'm going to pause you for a second, make sure the phone is off. Why is my phone ringing? My phone should not be ringing. I don't know how my phone is ringing. Okay, you do know who we're talking about. All right. Okay, so you're practicing law of attraction. I don't know why my phone is ringing. How do I? Okay, sorry about that, you guys. All right, so let me get back into the line here. Yeah, so one of the sons, you know exactly which son. All right, let's focus on that. This is, are you guys, is he living with you at the time, or is he living elsewhere and are you concerned, or is he the one feeling lost? Sherry, stick around and maybe I'll get to read for you. Is he living in the house, or is he living elsewhere, darling? Where are we with the boy, Lisa? Lisa, boy living at home or living out? Did I lose you when the phone rang? We're gonna fix this. I'm gonna show you this exercise. Where is he? Have I lost y'all? Okay, so he's not living with you. Excellent. All right. So, you know how to do you know how to get into alignment, honey? I need you to get into alignment. We're gonna teach you how to do this exercise. All right. And all of that anxiety is gonna be washed away, and you are gonna be sending the boy the most positive energy you can possibly imagine. I just need to know that you are capable of getting into alignment. You went and watched Hocus Pocus. Oh, that's fun. Did you go to the matinee, Holly? Oh, Lee Dog, I'm sorry to see you go. Have a great day, honey. I'm here till noon. If you decide you want to come back, I can keep you back in if you come back. Lisa, do you know how to get into alignment? Oh, a drive-in. Oh, that's fun. I haven't been to a drive-in in decades. Will you get married to a meat? Stick it out. I got to go with the flow, Sudixia. Ouch. She doesn't need to wait. I gave her an answer right quick. I'm just waiting for Lisa. Jennifer, if you want to wait for your full reading, you're actually going to be up right after Tina Ibbotson. You do. Okay, good. All right. So what I want you to do, Lisa, is I want you to get into alignment. And I want you to focus on your son. I want you to picture him in a state of perfect perfection. And if you're incapable of the visualization, I want you to feel him there. So essentially, what I want you to do is focus on a moment where you felt like all that in a bag of chips and you thought he was all that in a bag of chips. Are you capable of visualizing and feeling a moment like that between you and that boy, Lisa? And that's you want to bring him there. You want to really maximize out the feeling. Every cell in your body is going to feel him that way, and from that moment forward, that's the only way that you're going to think about him. And in so doing, what you do is you hold space for his perfection, because his spirit's job is to take care of him and get him. Oh, thank you for the witchy kitty, Raymond. Thank you for the roses, too. All right. You catching this, Lisa? Is this making sense for you? Can you feel the perfection? And the beauty of this is that rather than thinking negative thoughts about the person that is having a hard time or being estranged, we are holding space for them to come back into themselves. And tell you what, best thing you could do for them, tell them to come watch my videos. And if they're not into watching me, go watch Muji. Go watch. I'd say go watch Shi Heng Yi, but he kind of talks qigong more so than alignment. So that's really really cool. But does this make sense? Does this work for you, Lisa? The shadow card coming out of here is just stay out of your head. Anytime because this is a practice, right? This isn't a one and done. You've got to really, really hold him. Hi, Manny. Good morning. You really, really got to hold him in his perfection, because your meat suit is used to thinking about all the negativity and living on the negativity your whole life, right? And we want to put that to bed, because we are able to actively choose our emotional state by simply getting into alignment. And this is where you walk from, right? This is where everything begins. Once you've got it, then you've got it. Use it, be it, do it all day, every day. And then just let the wheels spin. You do not have to identify with anything on which the wheel spins. From here, you get to choose. You feel that? And so if you end up focused on the negativity again, you just bring it on back through an alignment exercise, much like this. And it all works the same, right? Because none of this means anything about you. When you get so into being the one who perceives all of this, none of this exists. You get to choose what you look like, how you hang your hair. This is not me, right? Me is inside here. I got up, and this thing that I live inside of brushed its hair, right? And you know how I know it's not me? Because I can perceive it. I can perceive it brushing my hair, right? If I can see it, how is it me? Right? And so this is also how you know that that spirit is the power, right? It's really quantum physics at its very basic. Get into right here, right now, and none of the anxiety can exist, because you're choosing to focus on what is not the anxiety rather than the anxiety. All the anxieties, the meat suit, everything, these are all just our stories. These are the things that we tell ourselves. This is what we create on a momentary basis. Every cell turns itself on again, anew, every something like 1/1,000,000th of a second. So you can change anytime. Anytime you can change. Does it make sense? So Lisa, is that going to help with your son? Takes the negativity. Stop worrying about it. Worrying about people is like holding. I am reading what you're saying, Manny. I'll get back to you in a second. Holding the space for somebody to have bad things happen to them. That's worrying. Stop worrying. Focus on holding them in positive space. 4 pumpkins. Thank you for the pumpkins. Thank you, Lisa. Good luck with your son. He's going to be just fine. Just fine. Everybody send hold space for Lisa's son to find for perfection. Perfection. And ultimately, if you really think about it, at the really intense, deep, personal level, you quickly discover that none all of that exists. None of it. You're the only true thing in the whole world. And even that, you get to decide what everybody sees, you know. Jennifer K, will I regret getting a total hysterectomy? Maybe. Holy cow. We're gonna ask your questions right after I read for Tina Ibbotson. Is Tina still here? Hi, Treva. Good morning. Look at you, all love and light. Oh my gosh, Manny, you are over there. Hi, honey. You are, and your ex, you still talk not much. Tried so hard. What were the blocks and what broke our relationship? Should I move on? She's an Aquarius, February 5. Oh, love and light, Manny. I will tell you what I tell it is at the moment choice, but there's only 5 on the list. Actually, now there, when I read for Tina here, there will be 4. Of course, Ninja Mama, you are right after whoever is right after Jennifer K. But you guys, we're keeping a short list, so this will go. I got Treva on the list. I have not written down yet. All right, and so Manny, paying attention here. As far as should you move on? I need you. Manny, do you know how to get into alignment, honey? All right. Tina Ibbotson, are you here or aren't you? Tina Ibbotson. Tina Ibbotson. Where are you? Whatever category, I think this should fit. Manny. Do you practice law of attraction? Do you know how to get into alignment with yourself, honey? Because I'm probably about to do that exercise. 3rd call for Ms. Tina Ibbotson. Where are you? It's unfortunate. 3rd call, last call. That's unfortunate. All right, Tina's out. That brings you up. Jennifer K, 670. Good morning, darling. Yeah. You end in the lake. It's got to be. It's freezing. Actually, it's probably still warmer. It's probably just freezing cold getting out. Hi, Offensi. Good morning, honey. We've I got a closed list at the moment. You want to be patient? We can get you on it. Just your feet. Oh, bring a towel though, eh? All right. Let's see, Jennifer. Yes, and I can see your tweets that you are posting. Thank you, you guys. Join my little membership here if you haven't already membershiped. Oh, do you now? Well, I had endometriosis when I was 18. Actually, it almost killed me because I had a cyst rupture, went into the hospital. They did a DNC, and I woke up the next day kind of going, what the hell? It's extremely painful. And I'll tell you what they did is, because I wasn't about to get pregnant, but they put me on the pill nonstop for 6 months, and then stopped it cold as if it was Mincy's time, and cured it. fascinatingly. No, thank you for the witchy kitties, you guys. All right. So Tina Ibbotson, Jennifer is going to, Okay, Jennifer, I need you to get into alignment, honey. You've been on birth control your whole life. Oh, that's going to be hard to work with. Have you had a child since you got the endometriosis? No. It's not just being on the birth control. It's tricking your body into having a baby. Apparently, when you come off of the hormone treatments, what your body does is flush as if you were having a baby. And you did have, see, maybe that's what's necessary. Talk to your gynecologist. Tell them I told you what they did for me. See if it works. I didn't have any babies. I had my first child 7 years later. But maybe they're related, right? Anyway, I haven't even turned your cards yet. Will you regret? Have you gotten it already, honey? Have they given you other options? You haven't gotten it yet. Have they given you other options than the, have you tried the uterine flush that I just described? Can you have a free card, please? Keely, you can have a free card, but you're going to have to be patient and wait for it. Oh, you get your pinning powers back. All right. You tried the flush and it didn't work. Have you had children? Have you got living children, baby? Oh, you don't know what Carrie did to end a relationship. Oh, Manny, stick around and I will let you know, darling. No. And you've miscarried too? And you've tried all birth control. Well, birth control would prevent you from getting pregnant. All right, hold up. Let's see what we can pull out of here, dude. Oh, 7. Oh, nasty. Stinky thinking all over the place. You need to let go of the stinky thinking. Oh, have you tried in vitro? No. All right, here's what happens. Are you currently married, honey? Off and on it earlier in life. You are currently married. All right. And how does your husband feel about having children? Literally. How does he feel about if you were to actually hysterectomize without having had your children yet? How would he feel? See, normally I like to tell women, hey, this is your body, your choice. But in this case, you're married and he has ideas about children that are related to your marriage. And sometimes that can be a deal breaker. So in such a case, yeah, absolutely. Right? Have you sat down and actually conversed with your husband about this? Because communication is my first shadow card. He's cool with the hysterectomy. Really? He's okay with, yeah. And what have you guys discussed adopting? Because this looks like a little boy. So where's this child coming from? Are you adopting somebody that really needs mommy and daddy? Because that's like just as cool as making one, if you ask me. Okay. He has 3. Oh, it's easier for him. Are any of them young enough for you to be able to feel like they maybe sort of might be yours? Are you going to be okay with not having a child of your own, honey? This is the key thing. Is one of these kids big enough, bright enough, shiny enough to fill that hole? I got 2 stepkids that if I'd never had kids of my own, they fill my hole like crazy. I make a great stepmom for them. Do you know what I mean? Like there's that thing especially for a woman who's lost two via miscarriage. Hi, Newfie I have some bad news for you, Newfie but your son is never going to have a baby unless they come up with some kind of tech that is going to be really, really useful. It just doesn't work like that, honey. Does this make sense to you, Jennifer? Jennifer. That's a heck of a decision, right? You got to juggle what you could potentially never, never, never have if you get a total hysterectomy, right? But yes, it's going to solve all of your problems. But this is the problem. I can't get past your Seven of Swords. You need to get into alignment and tell your head to sit down and be quiet so that you can really feel your way through this answer, right? Will your 3 stepchildren fill that space for you? Hi, C-Mac. Good morning. Is help for you, Jennifer? I'm not seeing any tweet, any posts from her. Jennifer Juniper. Da-da-da-da-da. It is working for you. All right. I want you to look, right? If you do a total hysterectomy, you can't even do in vitro. So if you got that hole fill, you're good to go. But I really need you to feel your way through this and make sure that it's fillable by your stepkids. And then, right, communicating, he's fine. Here's the surgery. Here's you in alignment, being all that in a bag of chips, right? And then comes that night that I showed you a moment ago, right? And this is coming burning into your life like nobody's business. And there's the peace and comfort of motherhood being created. Look at that. So it depends. It's and then I get a work job. So it's a work thing, right? But you really gotta exhaust all of the opportunities for you before you make this whole decision, and make sure that mummyhood hole that you know you're going to have, because otherwise you wouldn't be asking me this question, is filled. Does that make sense to you? And teach your husband how to get into alignment too, if he doesn't know already, and have this conversation in alignment with them. Talk to each other about what is scary and what is not. And really, and then, literally make the baby inside of your mind. Are we adopting? Am I getting a dog? Really explore it with your husband, why you are in alignment. And then when you finished exploring that with him, then go off by yourself and then make your decision, because this is really your and only. I'm sure he's telling you the same thing based on the cards I got for him, that this is your decision and your decision alone. He's already got that dad badge. You know what I'm saying? And trust. You won't make a bad decision because you know how to get into alignment and deal with any of the stinky thinking that might come afterwards, right? Right? Make sense? That work for you, my darling. All right, who's up next? Newfie Mama, are you still here, darling? Oh, I feel, Manny, you got some serious weight carrying on you. You need to get into alignment, honey. Relax into yourself and try and focus on my voice as I'm reading for everybody else, and all you all who, good to see you, Newfie Mama, all y'all who don't know how to get in alignment. This is so easy. Just get so focused on what is going on right here, right now, that the rest of the world just disappears, and you'll feel yourself sink into a control center within you. And the more you become the me, the I am, the less all of this stuff has any bearing, and there's an empty space within you where you are the center of control, and you are it. And all you got to do is to get in there and look out from there, and everything slows down, and you get to choose how you are going to feel. Hubby is working away when baby's coming. But your sister-in-law's, well, I'm going to be there with you in spirit, Ninja Mama, for sure. All right. Let's see. Why am I reading for you? You were about to explode at a whole human being, woman. I used to never read for pregnant people until I got on here. Newfie Mama. And then Ninja Mama. And for those of you waiting, Lead Dog has ducked out, but she may or may not come back. Then I got Treva. Then I got Tarisha. And when I finish reading for Tarisha, I will open up the reading list again, and you guys are welcome to come in. I keep glancing on you, Newfie Mama. You are my girl. These are your cards I am reading right now. Ninja Mama is after you. I misspoke. So there you go. Sherry, I do not have you on my list at the moment. Darling, the list was closed before you came in. All right, here we go, Newfie Mama. Ooh. My 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Oh, right. Of course, if you've already won, you know the end game. All you got to do is to sign. What do you got? You got papers you got to sign to end something or put something together? What do you got to do in here? Newfie Mama. I keep trying to say Ninja Mama. Newfie. I'm going home to marry me a Newfie girl. After I finish reading for Tarisha, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 people away, and then we'll open it back up. So hang in there, you guys. Newfie girl. Where are you? Let's see if we can get this reading going relatively quickly. Hi, Carolyn. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're still hanging out. If not, we'll get you, again, I'll open up the lid. When I open up the list, we'll get you on it. All right. Okay. So Newfie Mama, this first one comes out. This is knowledge and motivation received after you have come into some kind of victory. Something happened. Hi, Carolyn. I was just saying, hey, good morning, and letting you know that I've got a list at the moment, and we'll get you on it as soon as we are able. This is about winning, coming out of a successful position with a new piece of knowledge and a new piece of motivation to go forward. And this is about how many, sometimes I get this for pregnancy, these two cards, this energy is like crazy. What has been created out of some sort of victory for you? Do you know what this is referring to, my Newfie girl? Do you know what this is referring to? Because you got a choice to make, and you know you got a choice to make. Ooh. Somebody ask you to marry them? What is this? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Newfie girl. What are we looking at here? This crazy. The second you say yes. Oh my God. What is this? What are we looking at? Why are you hesitating to even make this decision? Oh my God, I love these shadow cards. Somebody offer you a job? Somebody offer you a career? What are we looking at here? Newfie Mama. I don't know what we're looking at here. Yes. Thank you, Ninja Mama. Tapping is clapping, sharing is caring. Yeah, keep those little red hearts riding up the side, guys. If you haven't joined our team yet, tap on that little heart right next to my name up there. We want to see, hey, we got 20 minutes left. We want to see these 12K hearts up at 20,000 before 10 o'clock. And we'll be on path for making our, it's kindergarten. Oh, he's finally going to kindergarten. Oh, that's precious. Oh, what do you need? What's the decision you need to make? Have you got papers you need to sign or something in reference to this? Or are you just nervous that it's not going to work? Oh, you were having oh, I see. I see. It was a fight. And and you've won the battle? Is this the battle that you've won? This is hilarious. Did he discover something at kindergarten that he liked, and now he wants to go to school? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, that's crazy. Right? So there's something about kindergarten that he needs to, is it too much work? He needs to see that what he's going there is for himself. and that he's going to learn stuff and he's going to play stuff and he's going to gain stuff. And this is all for him. It needs to feel like it's his place. Does that make sense? Was that the battle? Because I've got this already. He says it's fun now, right? And you're sitting here going, what the hell happened? I don't understand. I don't get it, right? He discovered that everything over there, right? Your job is to don't ask why, just go with the flow. Kids are weird, right? You get a question about that, because this is just really cool looking at that situation, right? This is just indicative. This is indicative of how you are looking at that situation and feeling kind of like, well, what do you need to decide? What decision needed to happen here in order for your son to discover that this is a great place for him, right? Oh, there you go. Now Newfie Biss is asking the right question. Newfie Mama, though, the concept of having to fight with him to get him to realize that this was for him will be indicative of other things that you need him to get involved in. Hi, Fokama, how are you? And the whole idea here, what he managed to grasp here, this is your key to keeping him in alignment the rest of his whole life, right? If you can push him towards whatever that energy that pulled him in, then you're winning. Good morning, April. Let me get you on my list here. And for those of you wondering, hey, how come April got on the list? April, like everybody else on my talk list, is a subscriber, and they get free access to me all day, every day, and get bumped priority up into our reading. So I'll tell you what, you want to have access to me, join a talk list. And if you don't want to join via TikTok, you can join via my own website at psychictarot.ca. And on there, you will discover it's called Tarot Reader in My Pocket. And it'll cost you $15 a month to join. So welcome to join, but it will get you bumped up. It's a very useful thing. All right, who's up next? Ninja Mama is up next. He was so nervous. Yeah. But do you see how he managed to force himself? You want to share this with him. You want to help him focus on understanding what he did for himself and making that decision to say, oh, okay, this is fun, right? There's an opportunity for you here to talk him into looking at situations that make him nervous or that he doesn't want to get involved in, and he can feel his way through them by simply remembering. Remember, before you started kindergarten, you were nervous and you were afraid, and it turned out to be the most fun ever. Use this. This is key to him finding motivation out of his own spirit. Does this make sense to you? Alignment is everything. All right, Ninja Mama. Let's see what we can do. Oh, look at that. 8 of Cups, followed by the Knight of Cups. We know she's having a baby. I'm just going to put those over there. Okay. Baby's coming as soon as the water breaks. That's to tell you, man, as soon as that water breaks, don't you hesitate. You got your bags ready? You ready for this? Are you ready, darling? Are you ready to go? All right. So you've missed something. There is. Oh shit! Your water's gonna break, dude. Oh, that's precious. I don't think you were making it to Monday, honey. Holy crapozola. Oh. Do I? I'm getting cards saying that this is all going to be pulled right out of your control. I want you to go back to your pack up bag and see what you missed. You're not seeing something. You've missed something altogether. Daughter of Fire. Something that you are going to want at the hospital for comfort or healing sort of energy feeling, because it's the Queen of Wands here. Any idea? Once you get this together, labor looks like it's going to be, it's probably, yeah, this is what I'm thinking. But double check your bag. I don't know, like I'm a gum chewer and it might be something that I forgot to put into such a bag, put gum in the bag. You know what I mean? Like to really, really get into alignment and go, okay, what did I miss? Right? Or maybe it's just you. You're just not seeing yourself in this. That, right? But go and look. Something, Scotty, something, it's something, something that, why is my phone ringing? Sorry about that, you guys. The phone never rings unless I'm online. Yeah, sorry, my phone rang. This makes sense. Success, then work. Yeah, so the water's gonna break. I'm thinking, man, the corner just came off a card. I don't even know what card that. I'm gonna have to borderectomy these cards because the corners are all falling off. Holly might have a hysterectomy. Holly, did you hear me describe the uterine flush that they did for me when I was 17? I would talk to my gynecologist about that. No, but if I go on airline mode, I lose the Wi-Fi. Sorry. Yeah. But the phone is off, so I don't understand why that's working like that. The pressure is nuts. Take a bath. Take a bath. Go take the pressure off by getting into a bathtub. If you have to, go spend the rest of your next couple of days in the bathtub. You might even not notice when the water breaks. Haha. I read about this woman who was taken to the doctor, told her to take a bath, so she went and sat in the bathtub, and her water broke, and because she was in the bathtub, she didn't even notice. And she's lying there, headset in, listening to the music. The water breaks, and next thing she knows, it was her third child, I think, and the baby popped out like a watermelon seed. Boom! Right into the bathtub. Crazy, eh? But yeah, take a anything that's going to take the pressure off. Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Seriously. But I would check. Have you got drinking water in your bag? Have you got flavor to put in the drinking water? It's going to be something ridiculous like that. Something that you have, something for your husband. I don't know, something for your sister-in-law. A thank you present while you've got a chance to do that, right? Maybe that's your sister-in-law. Has she had kids? Has she had kids? Who's up next? Lee Dog, you're going to be up next, honey. Are you back? She got me on hold because she's at work. She has 3. Beautiful. Oh, that's precious. This is... Oh, she's looking forward to this. Dude, get her a present or something to say thank you. She is, man, talk about having a cool ass sister-in-law. She really, you guys get along really, really well, eh? This almost feels like to her, the honor that you are giving her, bringing her in there to help you give birth to this baby because her brother can't be there, is like a gift of her having her own baby. Do you feel this energy? Oh, I just got chills saying that to you, honey. You got to get her something. It's her first time not being on this end, right? You got to get her something special to commemorate this, right? What are you not seeing? Is she not able to have anymore, or is this the last one? Maybe this is special to her because she can't have anymore. I don't know what it is, but something you are not seeing makes this so much more important to her than even you know. Look at this. Celebration, labor, baby fast. 9 of Wands. He's coming out. Coming out. Devil here, and don't try and control it, man. This is your last baby. No kidding. Don't try and control it. Just relax into it and go with the flow. But I'm telling you, when that water breaks, get your ass to the hospital fast. And know that he's there with you in spirit, right? Make sure somebody calls him and lets him know it's starting. Oh, it's out. He probably, if he's able to, See if you can get on the phone while this is happening, hon. He might not care, but you might, and sister might enjoy doing that. That's just crazy. And then you guys going home looking forward to all the hope and the love and everything going. And then the legal papers, because you got to sign that, sign them in inscriptions. And then you're going home. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, FaceTime. Yeah, that's the next best thing, right? If you can't be there, let sister be that's why she's coming up. Because you don't need her to heal you. You just need her to kind of, you know what you're doing. Christ, you could give birth in a taxi and it wouldn't give you any kind of issues, right? You know what I mean? Like, you don't need somebody to hold your hand. She's really there to be the hand holding your husband. Does that make sense? So make sure you guys do something commemorative for her and remind her how really, really important, special she was for you in this space. Because that's the only thing you haven't thought of, right? Am I right? Am I right? All right. Get a gift for sis-in-law. Watch her be sitting here watching it, right? Who we got up next? Lee Dog, who has not come back yet. Right? See, I'm right. It's the only thing you didn't think about. There you go. So, do something really cool. Something something permanent that'll say, I don't know. You'll think of something. You come up with something that really expresses how valuable she was to be the surrogate hand holder for the birth of your baby. I don't know. I don't know how you do it. You'll come up with something super cool. You know her way better than I do. Lee Dog is not here, so we go on to Triva. We're back on the top. And then we're back to the free list, and there's only one left on the free list unless Lee Dog comes back, in which case we can get somebody else up on there. All right, and you guys who are watching over there on YouTube, welcome everybody. Hang in there. We get the list open. We're gonna go by. I'm gonna take 2 off of YouTube and 3 off of Facebook. All right. Facebook, off of TikTok. I'm not broadcasting on Facebook, you guys. Sorry. 2 screens is enough to watch. If I had somebody working with me full time, they could watch all the screens and say who's talking and who's not. And if anybody's even registered or subscribed on psychictarot.ca, you can subscribe to the Tarot Reader in my pocket. And if you do, it'll get you automatically onto the subscriber list. Will they offer you a rental? Jojo, are you kidding? I have the access to the answers of the secrets of the universe, and you want to know if your rent-a-car company is going to give you a rental car for free? Really? Ay. All right. Triva. Doom. Dude. All right. I got the tower. Okay, so there's something. You've got something that you're carrying here. Okay. Remember I was talking to you where I was talking about be careful of swinging too far the other way. This is what it is. You feel this power. You feel the ability to control the communications. You gotta be aware of controlling not only the negativity, but not exploding over on the opposite side of the positivity either. Right? The brain, the meat suit is going to trick you into doing what it wants you to do. And what you are looking for when you get into alignment is that secret, quiet space where there's just you and the love light, nothing else. It's just you and the energy. And then you decide based on your boundaries, which way you're walking. If you need to do some research, if you need to go inside and do some meditation, go and do both of it. Oh, thank you, Helena. No more missing sisters. I love this t-shirt. I have another one, an orange one that I like to wear as well, and it says something else, similar lines, but I just found out this last year that I even have we're going to go with indigenous blood because We are unsure yet where it actually comes from. And in spite of my great great grandmother being nicknamed the squaw, my whole family has no clue about any of our indigenous relatives whatsoever. So I've been doing the family search thing, which is really cool. Anyway, back to Triva. Do you get this, honey? Do you get the focus is what is key? I need you to rock in here and use the focus to be this love light. Do you feel it? Mitzi, Mi'kmaq, and Iroquois. And white. I, to my knowledge, am several different things. We've got all kinds of stuff in my past, but we've actually got what appears to be Pawnee from Nebraska, and we as yet do not know whether it is an indigenous Pawnee or a black Pawnee, because it was here in Quebec, and they both were slaves listed under the same name. And it's not spelt Pawnee the way the Americans spell it, Pawnee, spelled Pani. And so the only way to find out is through the tracing. Although I've considered doing the DNA test. But for those of you who are Canadian, if you want to know, there is a form. I've got it here on my desk somewhere to finish filling in. Right here. No, that's the letter to tell the scammer to cease and desist. We're going to CC the FBI on it. It's quite fun. Anyway, back to Triva, darling. Where are you? Are you getting this? I need to spend way more time in alignment. Bringing this calm, peaceful. There's something that you're missing. Something, yeah, it's the release. I missed the answer, honey. Let me look. Yeah, gotta love TikTok. It didn't come through, honey. It goes right back to your hello. Was it before the hello? Let me go back a little further. This thing sometimes flies through, eh? No, all I got is the hello, honey. Do. I get that choice. And then you get your wish. Look at that. Oh, and look at everything. This is the boy. And this is stuff coming together. And then there's a decision to make. These are your catalyst card. These are your shadow cards, honey. And look at you being the catalyst to make all of that work. You're being kind. Kindness. Oh, okay. So just being kind isn't sufficient. What I want you to do is get into the alignment mode, right? And I want you to focus on, I want you to be kind, yes, but I want you to focus on where your limits are. What boundaries do you require to have in place to protect you so that the unkindness doesn't drag you down into the hole with them? Do you get it? I want you to be kind because they are perfect beings, not because you're trying to be the better human being. Does that make sense to you? Do you catch what I'm trying to express here? You want to really, really pull out the kindness because you truly feel empathy towards them being trapped in their ego inception and they can't get out. There you go. Make sure that your boundaries are respected first. You are the only one that matters here. You get this? All you all watching this, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on TikTok, man, get into alignment. These words speak volumes to every single one of you. My guru Muji is he calls it our stories, and we get trapped in our stories, and we go through levels of ego creation on a daily basis to get to where we are. And so if we are in a position here getting into alignment, we want to heal that ego inception, become our full selves, become the whole complete energy, the God selves that we truly are inside of here. The only way to do that is to take all of our stories, put them in a closet, lock them in a box, get rid of them. You are not your stories. You aren't what you did. You aren't what you're about to do. You are all inside, right? And watching the greed from afar, right? Yeah, I want you to pull back in, Treva, on this, and I want you to watch it from afar as well. I don't want you to identify with the passing of the experiences, the memories, the thoughts coming up. The second that I'm going to have to prove I exist here. Bear with me. There we go. So focus on being just you, being that whole complete self, and only that whole complete self, and watch from there. The second that you identify with all of that, okay. Oh, well, this is what the tarot reader in your pocket is all about. At the very least, you call me and I am going to suck your soul right back into your center of being. Text me, please don't call. I hate the telephone. But yeah, you get into, right? And I am very happy to be here to hold your hand while you work yourself through all of this, right? And here, I'm going to be the first person to tell you guys, if you get into your heads where you actually really need help from a physical professional because you maybe you've got such stinky thinking going on that you cannot get past it, you cannot control it, do not be afraid to call in medical professionals, okay? You've been a meat suit a very, very long time. This takes practice, all right? But keep practicing. You are doing great, my friend. I said to my husband yesterday that, of course, I don't tell him who anybody is, but I said that I have seen you come further as an aligned human being than I possibly believe some people are capable of becoming. You want to stay focused on it, commit to it. You were here at the top of the call when I told Lisa to go after this like a drunk after her drugs. You want this alignment like a drunk feeding an alcoholism. Do you feel the power of those words, honey? Right? And that's what your Jesus the Christ is teaching you all day, every day, right? Feed on that love light. Become. There you go. Right? And shame is one of those negative energies, right? You did what you did. You were who you were. Well, you're still who you were then, but now you're in more personal control. And now you know who you are and you get to decide anew. We are not our past, no matter what anybody says. I remember having to I was getting through a period of financial issues after my husband died. And I just had to keep telling myself that I am not my credit rating. Well, I got a great credit rating now, but he took mine with me when he died. So, right. And it's stronger spiritually. It's stronger. It is not just strength. It is completion. I want you to not just get strong. I want you to get all in, get all strong. Oh, Holly. Oh, have you talked to your gynecologist, Holly? When are you going to do that? All right. Treva, good luck. Keep going. I see total reconciliation and the potential. I mean, there's work to do and there's a lot of places to go. Oh, there you go. Right. And yeah, must be fantastic. Love to you. That's fantastic. Keep it up. You're doing great. Right. But make sure that this is about you. This isn't about your kids. This isn't about your parents. It's not about your friends. It's not about anybody. This is all about you. God love you. Thank you so much. All right, who we got up next? We got Trisha. Terry, are you still here? Selfless. I like that word. I like that. Where did you get that word? You didn't get that from me. No, be selfless. Be selfless. It's even better. See, selfish is being all about me. Selfless is being all about the me that doesn't exist. You want to be inside there and just be you. The ish part is still just a story. Do you see that? Be selfless. I love the selfless. Work with that, right? Where are we? Terry, are you still here? Teresa. Hi, Jennifer Estrella. Good morning. Where is Terry? Did Terry blink out? Terry got thrown out of the live. Look at that. I'm sure she'll be back. All right. So, all right. Phelan, Terry coming up. We're going to bring in April. Are you still here, April Compton? And then we're going to open up the list. Hi, Dr. Pepper. Good morning. Hi, Donna. I have a reading list, you guys. It is closed at the moment, but we're going to open it up very shortly. Here, we're going to read for April, and hopefully Terry will show up before we open the list up again. April. 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Oh, did you put your foot down? What is this? What foot did you put down with hubby? Or do you need to? Or did you give him some sort of an ultimatum, honey? What am I looking at here, April? Oh, no worries, Offensi. I'm here. I'm here till noon, darling. Oh, thank you, Dr. Pepper. These are Indian, they call them slave bracelets, but they wear them. Apparently, renting a pair of these is cheaper than getting your hands hennaed for a wedding. These don't match because they came separately. I had these for my wedding, and I found out later that they're Indian bracelets. It's burnished silver, but they are they're worn instead of henna, and they rent them. It's quite interesting. All right. What? Oh, okay. What do you need to? So this is a decision. This is the hubby, and this is the communication. So, are things working better with the mother-in-law? Or is it your mother? Is it going easier? This is knowledge and ideas that arrive from victory. Good morning, Uncle B. How are you, honey? Hey, Joan. What is this? What are we looking at here, darling? Because there's a forward movement here. How's it going with the mother? All is well. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Uncle B. Those are the best words. They really, really are. Manny, I am not ignoring you, honey. I am just in the middle of a reading. Yeah, you're going to be, Manny, if you're still there, when it is time for me to open the list, you will be on it, and so will Holly. Unless you're not here, in which case I'll pull from somebody else who's watching. But we'll see how that goes. And then I'm taking 3 from TikTok. It's both of them. You've just kind of put them to the side. Oh, I see. Okay. And how is that working? Is that working? Will you be on the list? No, the only guaranteed on the list right now are those 2 on YouTube because they've been here since 9 o'clock practically. And the list is not open yet, you guys. Let me finish with April here, and then we'll see if Tricia is back or not. Oh, we're almost there. Holy cow. Yours says 20,000, Rebel. Mine only says 19,700. I wonder if they take time to kick in. Waiting is good. I'm here till noon, you guys, and I'll do speed readings after, so everybody can get a reading. You've got the piece. So whatever you did, right? Whatever you created there, this decision that you took has given you solidity like you don't know. Do you realize that you created this, right? That you created this solidity from the insanity. Talk about success. Yeah, it's just updated on mine. Rebel, it now says 20,000 on mine. Congratulations, you guys. Right. So, yeah, here's the fun part. We're going for 60,000 to get to the 60,000 would put us past the record. Right. So use this. This is your strength. This is your solidity. This is your way forward. Are you not supposed to be moving into a house, or is it just him coming back home from work? What am I looking at? Which is this? Because this, as soon as that physical change happens, it's harvest time. Everything, and then everything's going to change. These are good cards. What's the physical moment of change? Is that you moving into a new house, or is this hubby coming back home? Or both? Yeah. Two. And stop thinking it's not going to come together, darling. The alignment thing is working. The trick is use the alignment to keep you from the negative thinking, right? That makes sense, April? This thing is so helpful this morning. Hi, Tara. Good morning. I don't know anything about my dad, not even nationality. No one to ask. Thinking of doing a DNA. Ooh, Holly, that would be a good way to find out for sure. We're still putting that on hold because of the job. We're both at home because we haven't moved. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. So what I want you to do is take the energy of the things that are on hold and the things that have not happened yet, or the things that can't happen or won't happen, and bring them home into your alignment and treat them like they are about as important as what you're going to have for dinner the week after, Thursday of the week after next. Can you bring that energy into you? No, you're up next, Teresa. I just bumped April Compton in before. The only other one I've got waiting on the list is Lead Dog, but I don't think they're coming back. With a widow friend and her kids. Oh, that's a decision. Okay, and so I got the Eight of Swords as your shadow card, April. What is holding you back from going in on that? Oh, thank you, Alexandra. You fell asleep. Well, you are to be forgiven. Should I yell at you now? Yell into the phone next time and we'll wake you up just in case. It's very late where Teresa is, you guys. Much later in the day than it is here. All right. As possible, Sage, hang in there. I have a reading list that I work with, and I am just about to go through it. It's super up in the air. Okay. Well, this is it, right? So what I want you to do is decide that it being up in the air is irrelevant to today and just let it go. Don't even think about it. Leave it up in the air. If it comes down, bonus. If it doesn't, you won't have to think about it again. Can you feel the power over the releasing yourself from the up in the air? Does that make sense to you, Lisa, April? That's why you calling you Lisa. What do we want to do? All right, take the focus off what may or may not happen, and focus on what's working. Right? You feel that you said at the top of the read that you are in a position of solidity. Right? That was an active decision that you took. Stay focused in that solidity. Right? Because what might happen shouldn't shake you from that solidity. Does that make sense? That's your practice for the week anyway. And you get to draw those lines in the sand. I'll always answer to yourself first before you worry about anybody else, right? Because if you're not all that in a bag of chips, what good are you to anybody else? Does that make sense? Focus on what's real and what's now, right? You're doing really well. Hey, how's it going with the gossips? I noticed that's a control win, right? You got to go back and pat yourself on the back for getting over that energy. You get that? Right? Don't forget to thank your meat suits for participating and getting on board with you guys. because that is key. Because if it's not part of the successes, it will want to take back over again. And then you have the challenge of getting back into alignment when your meat suit isn't interested suddenly because you're not including it in the wins. Does that make sense? All right, Terisha, you're up next. These cards are really sticky for some reason. Oh, there you go. These ones are flying. You get reversals, Terry. Oh my. You've got secrets. You've got secrets. You just love coming in here. You get all your friends, all the whole village watching here now, right? Let us see. All right. Terry, go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. There, you know what? Right now, you know. This is your shadow card, right? This is you going with the flow. I get the 6 of Swords on one side, and I got the Wheel of Fortune on the other side. And the energy of round and round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows. You don't know where this is going. You just know that you are all that in a bag of chips, and you are totally enjoying who you are and where you are. Does this feel right? Is this what I'm seeing here? Somebody else is controlling the boat. You got no control. What do you know? Did you talk to your boss? This sounds right, eh? So you are in, did you spin the wheel? You talked to your bosses. Did you get the raise for doing the work that you're doing? Because this looks like, and did you get the raise that you deserve? No, you didn't. What did they say about that? Because this has you, not the one in control, somebody else making the money for doing the work that you're doing, and you're not getting paid for it. And I got you considering changing jobs. Do you have another job in the in mind? Do you have another job in mind, Terry? They might not be able to afford you. Oh, so you haven't got the job yet, but that's okay. But watch this. That's okay. If they can't afford you, you already know your worth, right? And which tells you that if they can't afford you, why are you going to settle, right? This is a 9 of Cups. You deserve what you deserve, what you are supposed to be getting for what you're doing. Are you going to be, you've got 2 options. You either change the way that you feel about the job, or you change. Yeah. So this is, I would go back and say, well, I'm sorry if you can't afford me, but something's got to change. This is too much work for what you're paying me, and I can't do this. Can you, I would highly recommend possibly having another job lined up before you go doing this idea. Like, what are you going to do if these guys go, well, too bad, you just gave us an ultimatum that we can't work with, kind of energy, right? So you want to think about, how do you get that control for yourself without screwing yourself over? Okay, and feel your way through that, right? Because, like, seriously, if you stop doing the work that you're doing, they're going to put you out, right? It has to be appropriate. It has to match with what you're being paid. And watching somebody else get paid your salary while you're doing all the work, right? I want you to feel your way through this, man. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face just because these guys don't think you're worth what you know you're worth. So you want to work smart, not hard. And if you cannot change your situation, change how you feel about it. All right. So we're going to open up the list. I got Manny. Are you still in the TikTok? Are you still in the YouTube? I know Holly is hanging out waiting there. So we got to put Holly on the list. All right. So for those of you guys waiting to get on the list, I'm going to take 3 names out of the TikTok chat. Thick Dixie automatically gets herself on the list by virtue of being a top member. Dixie, and you can join the top either here through TikTok or via my PayPal on psychictarot.ca. So for the 3 people that I am, Manny, if you're not there, I'm going to put somebody else on the list from YouTube. Are you still there, Manny? And I'm going to take 3 names from TikTok here. And the first 3, well, I'm sorry, you're waiting almost 40 minutes. You could be waiting another hour and a half. Rebel, I am here until noon. Patience is required. If you would like to speed up the waiting, you can become a Toth member in order to get one of the 3 names on the list for TikTok. I'm going to have you type something into the chat, you guys. The first 3 names that come up in my list will get on the list. And we're going to go with which. Which is which, and spell it however you like. And I'm going to guess that Manny ditched. Manny got burned for a reading over there. Who else? We got 3 more people sitting over there in YouTube. Which one of you wants the reading first? Whoever says me first in the YouTube chat will get it. All right, who do we got? I got Jennifer Estrella. I got Sage. Nobody else wants a reading. So we got, look at that. All right. So look at that. Ugh. All right, Veronica. Holly, are you still there? Lujan and Fo. Am I pronouncing your name right, darling? All right, who was? Rebel, look at you. There you go. So we got Jennifer Estrella. We got Sage. And then we got Rebel. Look at that. I should say Rebella Mom in case. Rebelly Mom. There you go. All right. So first up, we are going to start with Dixie, since she is on my Toth membership. And we're going to see what kind of magic we can make for you guys. Hey, Juice Man. Hey. Let me get you on my Toth list, darling. All right. Here we go. Holy. Holly still has not come up for air. Why am I reading for Holly? Sorry about that, darling. I don't know what happened to Holly. She was talking to me just a minute ago. One of the kids must have, or something. So we are going to Thick Dixie, who's on the Toth. And then we'll come back to the free list, then Toth, free list, till we run out of list, and then we'll open up the list again. All right, here we go. Thick Dixie. Woo! 3 of Pentacles. That's work. That's work. 9 of Cups. That's getting your wish. And then it's followed by the Deuce of Pentacles. And you're afraid you're going to drop a ball. So, okay. So I want you to... Can you juggle, Thick Dixie? Do you know how to juggle? This is so cool. Do you know how to juggle? Hey, Juice Man. Hey, Holly. Let me add you to the list. Now, see, all the Toths are coming in this morning. Thick Dixie, do you know how to juggle? You know how to... Okay, all right. So here, watch this. The more you are in alignment, the easier it is to juggle. Do you get this? Get into alignment. Stop being afraid that you might drop a ball and get into alignment. Just juggle. Does this make sense to you, darling? Why do I keep having to break you? You keep getting pulled back into your wishful thinking, and you need to get out of the wishful thinking and get into the wishful allowing. Does this feel right? What are you so afraid that you're going to drop the ball on? Are you expecting more from the hubby than can come in? You just got your business stuff ordered and trying to start what I wanted, and you're scared and you want it to succeed. Well, dude, this is how you know what you're doing. You sit down, you do your business plan, you do one right after the other, the 3 things you know you have to do every day. And those are the only things you got to do every day. Get into alignment, do those 3 things. Do those 3 things, and you will succeed. You know this. The second you start thinking about juggling the balls, you're going to drop balls. Stop thinking about juggling the balls and just juggle them. Do you get this? Hi, Sarah. Good morning. Let me get you on the list. You're so proud of her. She should be so proud of her. This is the thing, right? She's afraid. She knows too much. She is going into her head and thinking, well, what if that doesn't work? What if this doesn't work? What if that? And this says not only is she really good at what she does, we're talking about her like she's not even in the room, right? This is about doing the work. Do the work, and you'll notice it's a 3. It's a 3. It's a 3 for good reasons, because you got to put it together. Hey, Muse, how are you, sweetheart? I'm so glad you popped in. Love to you, darling. Right? This is the work. Do the work. Look at the happy face. Look at the happy grinny face on the little robot dude, right? Oh, cool. Yeah, well, it'll go right up here on a wall with my other one-of-a-kind painting. I'll tell you that much. That was you. Oh, that would be so cool. I love that. Right? This is the juggling. This is all you got to do. Look at that. Just relax into the juggling. But this is you right now. So get out of your head. Relax. You know what you got to do. You're getting your wish here. Everything's coming together. You know what the truth is. Don't hide behind it. Let yourself out. Let yourself be who you know you are. Do you get this? Excellent, excellent, excellent cards. Oh my God. Relax. Did you finish writing that that King of Swords man? Did you or did you not finish writing the business plan? Because that is key here. You need to be the business plan. Get it? 3 things. That's all you need. Be that business plan. Now, where are we next? Holly is not there, unfortunately. So Veronica came up on the YouTubies. You guys. Veronica, where are you? I need you to report, Veronica. There you are, Veronica. And I haven't read for you before, honey. Do you practice law of attraction? Let's see what we can do for you. Oh, Veronica, right out of the gate, I get the moon, followed by the 6 of cups, followed by the King of Swords, right? You are trapped behind your stinky thinking. You are so trapped in the past that you can't be here, be now. You practice the law of attraction, honey? Dixie, paint it from your heart. You can pretty much guess what colors I love anyway. You feel you do. Okay. And do you know how to tell the difference between in alignment and not in alignment, Veronica? Because this is what you're not seeing is you try to manifest what you're feeling. Okay. What I want you to do is, rather than trying to manifest your feelings, I want you to stop feeling. I want you to, this is because you don't know how to tell the difference. Okay. Do you know how to tell whether you're in alignment or not? I'm going to say no, because you're not in alignment with me. Otherwise, you would sink right into alignment with me. All right. Now, I want you to sit down in the chair. You're watching me do this. I'm going to get super, super comfortable. I'm going to feel your bum on the chair. And I want you to focus on a moment in your life when you were all that and a bag of chips. You couldn't possibly have anything go wrong. Everything was perfect. Can you feel yourself in that moment, Veronica? This is just a pure, and those of you guys watching, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok here, try and do this exercise for yourself. Relax into your perfection. And can you create that emotional feeling within yourself, Veronica? Because this is key. Because if not, we have to do this differently. Most people can do this quite easy. If you've had a child, there's a lot of noise around you. Well, this is part of the practice, Veronica, is the ability to get into alignment in spite of the noise, right? I know that the noise in your head is your problem. right? That's what you're not seeing, is that you are creating half of the problems that you live and exist because you are not in control of the energies, in spite of thinking that you want to be, and that's how you're going to work. Oh, okay, Holly, I'll see you in a little while. I am here till noon. Maybe you'll make it back. I'll call you when it's your turn, just in case, anyway. Do you get this, Veronica? You really, really need to look at your alignment and realize, good morning, Rhoda. You want to realize that your alignment is the import. Okay. You just got to get into alignment and stay there, right? If you're trying to manifest feelings, you should be pulling feelings that you already know in order to create a specific state of feeling within yourself. All right. So you are going to relax and you are going to pull that moment. And I want you to take that moment of perfection and I want you to fill every single cell in your body with that emotional feeling. If you can get yourself to buzz with the perfection of that energy, then this is what you are trying to do. Can you feel yourself doing that, Veronica? And this is your alignment space. When you start to do it really, really well, it becomes a state of neutral. But you got to practice getting to neutral when you are like this, because it's part of the work. All right, here we go. Now, when you are here, Veronica, I want you to take off all of your past thoughts. I want you to take off all of your past thoughts, and I want you to put them away in a closet. And what I want you to do is focus on the idea of you. I want you to be nothing but you. I want you to take off everything. If you can perceive any part of your physical existence, you haven't gone deep enough. Do you get this? You are hiding behind your ego meat suit, and it will tell you, oh, yeah, we're in alignment. We're there, except you can still perceive yourself. You are not even close. Do you get it? Do you get this? Can you help use this? Yes. Okay. I want you to use your meditative. How often do you meditate, Veronica? Yeah, because you keep falling out of alignment, right? The trick is to stay in alignment all day, every day. And the reason you keep falling out of alignment is because you haven't committed to it. I want you to commit to your alignment, not often at all. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. So your key is that you want to actually use the alignment to manifest, right? Is this what we're looking at? So here's the beauty of it. You have to choose the emotions based on what manifests. Right? You can put the message out to the universe. This is what I want. This is where I want to go. And the universe is going to manifest based on not only what you've put out, but what everybody else has put out as well. So when it doesn't work, you have to be aware that you're the one making it not work. You are choosing to make it not work. Do you see this? Do you catch what I'm teaching you? So the quicker you can lock into that, who you really are, and erase the import of the stories of you, the quicker you can be your complete powerful self, right? The power lies in not caring how the things come together and embracing them in spite of it. Because when you say to the universe, and be cautious about the words that you choose to say to the universe, right? If you're a religious person and you want to hear your Jesus Christ or Mohammed or Shakti or Ganesh or Kali or whoever your God might be speaking to you when you are getting into alignment with this, then use that power because it's the same power. Does this make sense to you, Veronica? Is this going to help you move forward? Right? And in getting focused on being just the alignment, that the alignment being key, not the manifestation, just the alignment, you will discover that the manifestation happens way more readily. Does that make sense to you? All righty. Nice alignment. You have any questions about that, darling? Because this is key to everything. Oh, good luck with you, Veronica. All right, who we got up next? Here is, look at that, Juice Man. Juice Man, we're back on TikTok for the list. He's liking the live, so I know he's there. All right. Justin, you think one of these days I'll remember your name, darling? Oh, this is a control thing. Did I not have, I had a control issue with, okay.